Good afternoon, this is Sam Vaughan for Sam Sports Report. We have news day and some bad news on the topic on Tuesday, and hopefully we get to the play that changed the sports world so we can end it on some good news. This happened on Wednesday morning, May 3rd. Patrick Mahomes' brother, Jackson Mahomes, was arrested for sexual battery assault. He makes a bad decision, but what some people are forgetting, he's not a kid anymore. He was, but he's not anymore. And he's 21, so 3 years ago he's a kid, 4 years ago, when he started making bad decisions, I guess, when Patrick was here. I have two opinions. Patrick pays the bills, and this is how you receipt or pay him back. That's not so good. You can call him a spoiled kid in my world. My other opinion would be to get Jackson into this exclusive, quiet area so that he can be away from the trouble where he has been to places that have been getting him in trouble, much like downtown Kansas City. That's Sam Vaughan Smack. Yesterday during the radio show, Bob Huggins appeared where he went to high school with a guy named Bill Cunningham, who hosts a radio show that is ultra-conservative. If your kids are in the car, please turn down the radio. Bob Huggins should be ashamed of what he said and fired. He is no better than Bobby Knight. He's basically what Bobby Knight did. That's another Sam Vaughan Smack. Here is Bob Huggins on yesterday's show. I hate these comments.
Transfers. Have you poached any Xavier guys to come to play for West Virginia?
Catholics don't do that.
No, we're above the fracas, aren't we? No problem.
Absolutely. I mean, I tell you what, any school that can throw rubber floor and then say they didn't do it, my God, they can get away with anything.
Rubber. Was this
I think that was at the crosstown shootout, wasn't it?
It was transgender night, wasn't it?
What?
Was that it?
It was a crosstown shootout. Yeah, no, what it was all those I think so.
All right.
They were envious they didn't have one.
Well, Steve, your comments about Bob Huggins. Is he the best?
He's the best.
The best ever. Is he the best assistant coach you ever had?
Who?
Steve Moeller.
Oh, absolutely.
In Major League Baseball, the Royals won last night and have a 2-game winning streak. If they win tonight, it's a series that has happened before. That might be played tomorrow. Anyways, Royals and Sox go at it again tonight. 6:40 from Kauffman Stadium. Jordan Lyles will be on the mound for the Royals, and Luis Gilitto will go for the White Sox. Game time is at 6:40. Jordan Lyles has had a rough year with a 6.69 ERA. Cardinals-Cubs, 6:40 from Wrigley Field. Jack Flaherty will go take the mound for the Cardinals, and Jason Tillman will take the mound for the Cubs after the Cardinals won last night 3-1 over the Cubs. Game 2 is again tonight at 6:40. To the NBA. Last night, it was the Heat 109-101. It was another game that came down to the wire for the Warriors and Lakers, but the Lakers came out on top again, and they win in Game 5. Tomorrow night, they will clinch the series. Hit a shot last night. Stephon Curry gave a bad pass. 104-101 was your final. And the Heat win 109-101. Series at 3-1. Again, if the Heat win, they're going to move on to the conference championship as well. Tonight's game, 76ers, Celtics. Celtics try to take back control at home and get up 3-2. Nuggets, Suns. Nuggets tried to take control of the series at home, but the Suns have won back-to-back games. Denver's favored by 6.5, and the game at 6:30, 76ers and Celtics is also at 6:30 on TNT. And then on a similar topic of how we can make this world change and to be better about racist and homophobic, much like Michael Sam changed the game of football. He made jocks change their approach against gays and all around the world. The former Missouri Tiger not only accepted around the world and around America, now that gay players are out and more have been accepted around the locker rooms and around the world, end of change. Especially when I went to school back in maybe 2013, you could say. This is according to Michael Sam. I stood up and in front of my teammates, I said, "My name is Michael Sam." This was the first time I truly was myself and my life changed. Sam has been working on being different from other of his family members as well. I never even dreamed about college. None of his family had gone to college. But my sophomore year, I got my first college letter from Oklahoma State. Sam said I had to do a 180 degree to turn my life and my grades around. Because now college was a possibility. And I could be the first one in my family to earn a degree. After his public announcement, Sam said of emails within 24 hours from all over the world and made the mistake of reading them right before his NFL Scout Combine. Following his short-lived career in the Canadian Football League and with the St. Louis Rams, he turned away football as his career path. After the summer, I made peace with Sam said, I'm actually starting a spiritual journey.
Congregation.
During that time, we talked to the preacher, started talking about forgiveness. Since that time, Sam has made peace with his father, who abandoned him in his childhood, and his brother, who had tormented his childhood. Finally, Sam said he has forgiven himself and is working as a public activist against LGBTQ and anti-bully campaigns. Being gay does not define me, Sam said. What defines me is my characteristics. This is Sam Vaughan for Sam Sports Report. Here is more. That's how Michael Sam changed the world. Here's more from Michael Sam.
I'm Michael Sam. I'm a football player and I'm gay. Is this a huge deal? I understand that it is, but my purpose and focus is right now is playing football.
Chased by Michael Sam, sacked by Michael Sam.
I came out to my team this last August, and coming out to them, they rallied around me, they supported me, and I knew in that moment that this can happen anywhere. If my team can support me, any team can support me. And just the love and support they gave me this past season just show. And we got a 12-2 record. And so we had success. It was not difficult for me to come out to my team. Everyone was just like shaking their hand and their heads, just like finally Michael Sam came out. And then it was very supporting. And it was like, I was kind of nervous. I was like, man, I'm actually doing it. But saying it and just how everyone's reaction was so like awesome, and I just like, these are my teammates, these are my brothers, I can play for these guys. I'm coming out because I want to own my truth. I'm comfortable who I am, and I didn't want anyone to break a story without me telling it, and I want to tell it the way I want to tell it. You know, it's 2014. I can't tell society to agree with this or not to agree with this, but hopefully society will rally around me and support me too.
Second consecutive game with 3 sacks.
When I came out to my family, they said they still love me for who I was. They were proud of me. They they already knew. They were just pretty much waiting for me to tell them. And even though we had a lot of hardships growing up, I couldn't be proud of my parents or how supportive they were for me. They're old school and they love me. I'm the baby boy. I don't think I should be defined as Michael Sam, the gay athlete, the gay football player. I want to be defined Michael Sam for being a great person and have great character. I want to be a football player. I want to be playing in the NFL, and just to see this, that I may be the first, but I probably may be the first, but I won't be the last. And I think only good things is going to come from this.